Okay, we will go to the next part. The next one is simultaneous linear inequalities. In solving simultaneous linear inequalities such as 2x plus 3 less than 9 and 3x minus 7 less than 8, we are finding the value of x that satisfies both inequalities. Later, the line numbers will help us to find the value of x that satisfies both inequalities also. How to solve simultaneous linear inequalities? First, you have to solve each inequality. Second, you have to draw the solution for each inequality on the same number line. And then the solution is the region where the number line is overlapped. And then express the region using linear inequality notation. Okay, I have an example questions. Example question 1, solve the simultaneous inequalities 2x plus 3 less than 9 and 3x minus 7 less than 8. So we'll go to the first steps, which is solve each inequality. So I have to solve this one first. 2x plus 3 less than 9, and then 2x less than 9 minus 3 equals to 6, so x less than 3. And then for this one, 3x minus 7 is less than 8. That means 3x less than 15. So x is less than 5. Okay, and then we have to draw this in the same number line. Yeah, so we have 3 right here, and then 5 is right there. This one is 4, this one is 2, this one is 1, just like that. Yeah, and then I want to draw this one first using the black pen, so I will have an my bad, has to be blank dot. Yeah, so this is for the x less than 3, and then for the x less than 5 I will use blue pen, and then I will draw it a little bit higher than the x less than 3, because if we draw it higher we will know which area is overlap. Yeah, as you can see, this area is overlap because there are 2 lines in this area. That means they are overlap in this area. And then so this is our answers of the simultaneous inequalities. That means the notation will be x less than 3. Yeah, because it go to the left side of the 3, and we don't have equal sign in the inequalities. That means it's a blank dot, so we don't have to put equal sign in our inequalities. Yeah, and then the next one is example question 2, solve the simultaneous inequalities this and that one. Okay, so first I will solve the 5x plus 13 first. 5x plus 13 greater than or equal to 2x minus 5. I will move the 2x to the left hand side, you will have 3x, and then I will move the 13 to the right hand side, it will become negative 13. So 3x is greater than or equal to negative 18, and then x is negative 18 divided by 3. This is the division of positive numbers, that means the sign will stay the same. So the final answer is x greater than or equal to negative 6. This is the first answer, and then the second answer will be this one. 3x minus 7 is less than 9x plus 11. I will move the 9x, I will move the 7. So 3x minus 9x less than 1 plus 7, 11 plus 7. Okay, so negative 6x is less than 18. So x is 18 divided by negative 6. X is, this one will become greater than because it's a negative number division. And then when we divide it, you'll have x equals to negative 3. So x greater than negative 3. Yeah. Okay, and then what next? Okay, this is for the A, and then B. Hence, write down the integer value of x that satisfy the 2 inequalities. Yeah, so for this one we have to use a number line negative 6 right here, negative 5, negative 4, and negative 3. Okay, so for the first one, it will go to the right side because it's greater than, and then it has an equal sign. That means I have to use a colored dot. And then for this one, it says greater than negative 3. That means starting from negative 3, it will go to the right because it's greater than. But for the dot, it's empty, yeah, or blank. Now, and then as you can see, we have the overlap area, which is that one. So the answer for this question is x greater than negative 3. And then next is for the third questions, we have an expression like this. When we have an expression like this, you have to separate them into two parts. The first one is this one, so you will write it down first. 5 minus 3x less than or equal to 1 minus 2x, and then the next one will be this one, so you have to write 1 minus 2x less than 8 minus 5x. There you go. And then I will solve it one by one. This one is negative 3x plus 2x, and then less than or equal to 1 minus 5, so negative x less than or equal to negative 4. So x is for negative 4 divided by negative 1, because we do the division of negative numbers. That means I have to change the sign. So the final answer is x greater than or equal to positive 4. This is the first one. And then the next one is I will move the 5x, so negative 2x plus 5x, and then less than 8, move the 1 minus 1, yeah. So I will have 3x less than 7. That means x is less than from 7 over 3. Okay, I think that's correct, even though the result is not so good, but it's correct. Yeah, solve the inequalities. We are not finished yet. We have to combine them. To combine them, you have to use the number line. 7 over 3 is less than 4, so 7 over 3 will be on the left. It says less than 7 over 3, that means go to the left. It says greater than 4 or equal to 4, that means go to the right side. As you can see, there are no overlap. Oh sorry, this one have to be colored dot, yeah, because there are no overlap area. That means for this one there is no solution. There is no solutions. Okay. Okay, next is question 4. For question 4, the following table illustrates the grade of a candidate will receive for music course based on the mean score of the 3 components in the music course. The full score for each component is 100. Grade A is at least 90. Grade B is at least 80 but less than 90. Okay, so first we are talking about mean. The scores for the first is 83, the second is 75, but we don't know the third. The question wants you to find the third component, yeah. But the mean is given in the term of inequalities later. So I want to find the mean first. The mean will be 83 plus 75 plus the third one, we don't know yet, divided by 3, because there are 3 scores, yeah. And then I will simplify this one. I will have 158 plus x divided by 3. That means, yeah, we cannot do anything else for this one. And then I will translate this sentence. See this one, yeah. So the question says the range of the scores to receive B grade. So the question wants you to calculate when the candidates got grade B. Yeah, so it says the mean have to be at least 80 but less than 90. So you will write it down like this. The mean will be at least 80, that means greater than or equal to 80, and then the mean also will be less than 90. There you go. And then you will do this multiplication, or you times them all by 3, times them all by 3, you will have 158 plus x greater than or equal to 240. So I will move the 158 to 40 minus 158 is 82. Okay, this is the first answer, and then the next one will be this one. So I will multiply them all by 3 to get rid of the 3. You'll have 270. X is less than 112. Okay, and then after this I have to combine them all together because grade B is in between between 80 and 90. Yeah, so I have to combine them using the number line. The number line says negative 82 on the left hand side, and then this one is 112. For the 82 we have a colored dot, and then it says greater than. Greater than means go to the right. Greater than means go to the right, and then this one is less than 112. That means go to the left. Okay, and then we can see the overlap area is this one, so the answer is 82 less than x less than 112. But since the 82 has a colored dot, that means we will give it an equal sign. Okay guys, this is the what is it called, the linear inequalities chapters. We already finished the chapters. I hope that you can understand it well. If you cannot, just ask me. Thank you guys. Bye bye.